तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं तां जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं तां जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं हो 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 इश्क तेरा तड़पावे
As you know, every week we have a little bit of a story to what we're teaching so that we can help remember the choreography. And the story today, a lot of you may not be surprised, is all about my favorite topic at the moment, booking a vaccine. So, hear me out. This is what those moves were all about. I don't know if you guessed it from the moves. So, we're going to talk about how we look at our phones for information, and then we get overwhelmed with all the misinformation because there's a lot out there. And the best thing to do is to call your doctor, get a second opinion if you need to. And by doctor, I mean someone who's qualified, a medical health professional, not some random. And then you go online and book your vaccine. Then you get excited and you tell everybody about your vaccine. And then you can give your COVID safe hugs. All right, so that's the story for tonight. First things first, checking the phone's move. So like I said, let's go to the plant side. We're just going to my things in my room. We're going to go to that side. Plant side, hand up, and checking our phones right now. So checking the phone, you can lift the hand, just like that, so that you get a nice stretch, right? You lift the hand like that, and if you want an added stretch, you're lifting your opposite foot, the bare side foot, up. Just like that. So we're going 1, 2, 1, 2, super easy. So the leg that your weight is on, the plant side leg, keep a little bend in it at all times. So I know we're going up and down, but when you go up, try not to lock it. Okay, so just keep it soft. And for those of you who like to jump, you're more than welcome to jump as well. So you can go 1, 2. So you've got lots of variation. Okay, and we're going to do 2 to each side. So we go 1, 2. Bare side. 1, 2, bare side. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try. That's the music. Oh, and you remember the rule, whenever there's music, you must dance. So whenever there's intro music, please freestyle, don't stand still. And I'll count you in like this before we begin the choreography. Here we go.
तेरी मैं तां जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं तां जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं हो 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 इश्क तेरा तड़पावे.
Okay, that step's done. That's looking good on the gallery view. Next step we are going to do is to express our confusion, all the drama that's going on and all the confusion that's going on online that we've seen on our phones, either on social media, WhatsApp, whatever it is. So we're going to do a oh what a mess step. Oh what a mess looks like this. Okay, very dramatic. And all it is, we're going to do the legs first. It's the easy walk for those of you who are familiar with aerobics. But for those who aren't, wide to the front, narrow, narrow to the back. And when you go wide, wide to the front, you're squatting into it. You go narrow, narrow, you're straightening up again. So wide, wide, narrow, narrow, wide, wide, narrow, narrow, wide, wide, narrow, narrow, wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Good. The next part, we're going to bring the hands in. Now, if you've chosen to mirror me, then you can keep mirroring me by making your plant foot go out first, wide, wide. Then plant foot goes back first, narrow, narrow. You're welcome to do whichever foot you want to choose to lead with, but I find it easier to transition from 1, 2, 3, 4 if I put the plant foot forward for that easy walk step. All right. So putting that foot forward, whatever foot you put forward, that's the direction that your hands are going to go in. And your hands are just palms up, and they're just going to show, they're just going to pump up and down like this in frustration, as if you're pointing to the floor, pointing to a mess. Okay? So once to the plant side, once to the bear side. That's all you're going to do. Plant side, bear side. Right? So with this step, we're going 1, 2, and then when we come back with that drama step, where we have the back of the wrist on our forehead, looking very, very upset and confused and frustrated. The other hand is on the hip. And for both of the backward steps, it's just that. Okay, you don't have to do anything with it except bop to the beat. Always bop to the beat. All right, so let's put those two together. Just the hands. Floor, floor, drama, drama. Floor, floor, drama, drama. Putting it together with the feet. 1, 2, drama, drama. 1, 2, drama, drama. Oh, what a mess. Say it with me. Oh, what a mess. This is really when I miss people being in class in person, because I like to hear you say it. So I hope you're saying it loud and proud at home, in your houses, wherever you are. So we're going to go a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, back, 2, 1, 2, back, 2, 1, 2, back, 2, 1, 2, back, 2. Again, 2, and try and squat and straighten. Squat and straighten. Squat and straighten. Squat and straighten. All right, let's do that with the music. Excellent work. So that's looking good. We're going to put those two steps together because they repeat. So we're going to go phone, check your phone first. 1, 2, to the bear. 3, 4. Oh, what a mess. Oh, what a mess. Back to the phone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what a mess. Oh, what a mess. We're going to go a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, and phone. Phone to the bear, and oh, what a mess. Oh, what a mess. Phone, phone to the bear. Oh, what a mess. Oh, what a mess. So the way to do this easy walk when the music is fast is you don't have to take as far a step to the front. Okay, so if you're finding it difficult to go really far out to the front and then come back, do little steps. Okay, you don't have to do a lot, but you can still squat while you do it and get a good workout for your thighs. All right, I'm going to put those two steps together. Phone, phone, and then oh, what a mess twice to the music.
ਭੁੱਲ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਪਲ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਭੁੱਲ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਹੋ 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 ਹੋ
All right, how are we going with that? How's the transitions going? You good? Just checking that screen. Give me a thumbs up if you're good. Yeah, all right, cool. Moving on. So, check the phones. Very confused. Check the phones again. Even more confused. Call your doctor. Call your GP. Call a reputable GP. I don't know why I have to specify that, but in some cases I do. So, just make sure you call your doctor and get some advice. And if you're still feeling uneasy, call another doctor. It's okay to get a second opinion. Okay, so we're going first doctor here, plan side, second doctor here. So what we're going to do is hold our hand out like this, like a telephone, to our ear. And the other hand is just straight out because we're still being very dramatic. And if you have room in the space that you're dancing in, you can travel with this by hopping for 3. 1, 2, 3, and down. And then you can hop for 3 to the bare side. 1, 2, 3, and down. If you don't have room to travel sideways, you can hop on the spot. Or you don't even have to hop if you don't want to hop. So if you want to hop, 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. And the travel version, 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3. If you don't want to do that hop, all you have to do is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if you don't want to put weight on one leg, so many options. You can just bounce on the spot and just lean. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like that. Okay, as long as you keep moving. Let's try that telephone from the doctor step.
इश्क तेरा तड़पावे हो 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 इश्क तेरा तड़पावे हो 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 इश्क तेरा तड़पावे हो 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 इश्क तेरा तड़पावे
Okay, that's looking good. We move on. We've spoken to doctors and they've assured us everything's going to be fine. It's much better to get a vaccine than to get COVID. So we're now going to book our appointment. Get our laptops ready. So all you're going to do, flick your palms up like this. And we're going to go from bare side to plant side in 4 beats. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Searching for a booking. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. With this one, you can just bounce, push the knees out. That's a good version to do if you want a low impact. If you want more of a workout in your quads and your thighs, squat into it. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you like to jump, like some of us do, you're more than welcome to squat into it and jump. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it helps if you're jumping to keep on the balls of your feet rather than flat footing it, because that helps your transition. So let's try whichever version you're comfortable with, just for the booking step on your laptop. Here we go.
जला के रोशन कीता मैं तो तेरी रावां नू बुला के मैं खलिया तेरे वाल सुखदियां ठंडियां छावां नू जला के रोशन कीता मैं तो तेरी रावां नू बुला के मैं खलिया तेरे वाल सुखदियां ठंडियां छावां नू समझ ना पाए क्यों तू मेरे प्यार पर.
Okay, we are going to put those 2 steps together. There's only 1 set of each. So we're going, call the doctor, 3, 4, call the doctor, 3, 4, book, 2, 3, 4, book, 2, 3, 4. That's all it is. So let's try those 2 steps, just 1 set of each, and then I'll show you the next step, which is a freestyle step.
ਦੇ ਪਿੰਤਾ ਹਰ ਪਲ ਇਹ ਤਨਹਾਈ ਦਾ ਦੱਸੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਾਗਨ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਮੌਸਮ ਤੇਰੀ ਜੁਦਾਈ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਭੁੱਲ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਭੁੱਲ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ
Okay, so as I mentioned, those two steps, we're just going to do one set of each. What I want you to do now is also add some shoulders in. You would have noticed during the warm-up, we did some shoulder shrugs to get our Bhangra shoulders ready. Now, Bhangra is from the region of Punjab in India. It's a folk dance. And you know when anybody is doing any Bhangra, their shoulders are going to go up and down. So let's practice shoulders up and down. Good. So I'd like you, along with your phoning and along with your laptop booking, to keep those shoulders going up and down. All right, let's practice that with the song because it helps to have the music.
ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਹੋ 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 ਇਸ਼ਕ ਤੇਰਾ ਤੜਪਾਵੇ ਹੋ ਹੋ
Okay, so now we've got a booking, we're really happy, we're going to celebrate. And this is your freestyle step. You have 4 beats to show me how you celebrate good news. You can lasso for 4, you can fist pump for 4. It doesn't have to be a single hand, you can do both hands. Okay, whatever your expression of joy is when you get a booking of any kind, I want you to think about that because we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That 4 being your joy step. Here we go.
ਤੇਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਗਿਨੀਆਂ ਚ ਤੇਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਜਾਗਾਂ ਰਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੋ 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 ਇਸ਼ਕ ਤੇਰਾ ਤੜਪਾਵੇ
Get the idea where that fist pump goes? Let's practice that one more time and I'll give you a quick drinks break.
ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਜਾਗਾਂ ਰਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੋ 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 ਇਸ਼ਕ ਤੇਰਾ ਤੜਪਾਵੇ
All right, so this is as good a time as any now to grab a quick drink, hydrate yourself. Please don't take the cameras around the house. Just leave the camera where it is. If you need to go to another room to get some water or hydration, and then come back quickly because I don't want you to cool down. We're going to do a review as people come back from their drinks. Like I said, I don't want you to cool down, so don't sit. Keep standing, keep moving. First steps, check your phone. 1, 2, other side, 3, 4. Then, oh, what a mess. Look at all this misinformation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what a mess. Got to look away from the internet and then call the medical health professional. Call your doctor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to get a second opinion. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it doesn't have to be a second opinion. It could be you call the doctor and then you forgot to ask them questions and you just had to call them back. Whichever version of the story works for you. Okay? So after that, what you do is you do your booking. You manage to get a booking and you celebrate 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we are at the point of the chorus, which has 2 more steps. But before that, let's put the music on and go through it from the beginning.
ਸਾਰੇ ਗਿਣ ਗਿਣ ਯਾਦ ਚ ਤੇਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਜਾਗਾਂ ਰਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੇ ਗਿਣ ਗਿਣ ਯਾਦ ਚ ਤੇਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਜਾਗਾਂ ਰਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੋ 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 ਇਸ਼ਕ ਤੇਰਾ ਤੜਪਾਵੇ
Right, and I just thought we might do it one more time with the music before we move on. I forgot to mention that with the internet being what it is and connectivity being what it is, there may be a delay on your end between how I am dancing to the track and how you're seeing me dance to the track. If there is a mismatch, do whatever you're comfortable with. So you can either just keep mirroring me, or if you prefer to dance to the lyrics, this is Tare Gin Gin, and then this is Rokna Pava, and then that repeats, Tare Gin Gin, and then Rokna Pava, and then this hollering into the phone is easy because that's when he goes ho 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 ho. So ho 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 ho, and then ho 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 continues, and then the fist pumps. You'll know when the music hits the fist pumps. Here we go.
याद च तेरी मैं ता जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं ता जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं हो 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 इश्क तेरा तड़पावे
All right, so 2 more steps. We finish up, we celebrated, got the booking, now we got the vaccine, and now we're celebrating because we're so proud of ourselves. We're going to show off our jam. So first one to this side, plant side, the next one to the bear side, and all you're doing with your hands, you have it in a fist, raise it up, flex your muscles. I don't really have any muscles to flex, but flex your muscles, and then you're going to tap that bicep with the bare side hand, and then you go to the other side and tap that bicep. Now when we get excited with this dance move, we tend to hit the biceps pretty hard. Just be aware of that. Try and hit lightly. I don't want you to bruise. So that's all you're doing. Let's just practice the arms. 1 2 1 2 1 2, and remember to keep those bhangra shoulders going because this is another bhangra move. And with the legs, you can keep just bouncing if you like, but if you can, let's lift those knees. So we're going 1 2 1 2. So same hand, same knee, goes up, 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 goes up. That's the low impact version. If you would like to do more of a high impact version, you can jump with that other foot, making sure that you keep everything kind of loose. Okay, so by that, what I mean is try and jump so that you're kind of still staying on the balls of your feet, so that helps with the transition. And because you're lifting the knee, so that you're not locking anything or twisting anything, try and lift the knee in a curve. So you're going from the front and then placing it down to the back. And you're turning your torso as you go with it. Front to the back, front to the back. It doesn't have to be a big curve, but just think about it so that you don't lock anything as you go along. So let's just practice those legs. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. With the jump, 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We're going to speed it up, and 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Let's bring the arms in. 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. That's looking good. Let's try that to the music.
मौसम तेरी जुदाई दा ਪਾਵਾਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਇੱਕ ਪਲ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਭੁੱਲ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਮਿੱਠੀਆਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਰੋਕ ਨਾ ਪਾਵਾਂ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਗਮ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਰਸਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਹੋ 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 ਹੋ
All right, how'd you go with that? Good with that step? Excellent. Last step. We're all jabbed up. Enough of us are jabbed up so that we can go out and try and go back to some kind of normality and give each other COVID-safe hugs. Next one is our hugging step. All right, so we're going to hug towards the bare side first, to the front. Just circle the arms and bring it in. 1, and then 2 to the plant side. So we're going 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. That's looking good. But as you know, I'm always going to give options for those people who want to go a little bit harder. Those people who want to go a little bit harder, lift up the back leg. So you're going hug, leaning into the hug, lift the back leg, just like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and happy smiles. Going to perform with our faces as well. So big eyes, big smiles, show your teeth, really happy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for those of you who like to jump, there's a jump version as well, of course. 5, 6, 7, and jump. 2, 3, 4. Jump. 2, 3, 4. Jump. 2, 3, 4. Jump. 2, 3, 4. So many options. Try out the one that you like, or try out all of them and see which one fits.
इश्क तेरा तड़पावे
Oh yeah, the hug step comes easy. That's looking good, so we're going to put those 2 steps together because they repeat a few times, which is the jab, showing off the biceps, and the hug step. So it goes like this. Go with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, hug, hug. So 4 hugs, no, 4 jabs to 2 hugs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're facing this way, you're going to hug and hug. From there, you're facing this way, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, hug, hug. So the jab arms always start on the plant side, and the hugs always start on the bare side. And it'll make sense when you're moving around, and especially if you do the leg lift version. So if you want to do the leg lift version, you're going up, 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 up. So it works out. So it's going plant, bare, plant, bare, plant, bare. Okay? And that set repeats 3 times in the chorus. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, and arm, 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 hug, hug. Again, arm, 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 hug, hug. Again, arm, 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 hug, hug, and ta-da to finish. I want a big finish. All right, so we're going to practice that a little bit faster, and then I'll put the music on. 5, 6, 7, and 2, 3, 4, hug, hug. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, hug, hug. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, hug, hug, and ta-da. Do that with music. Here we go. So the chorus also starts with ho 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 ho, okay? But it's after the 4 fist pumps.
इश्क तेरा तड़पावे
you. Any questions? We just puffed out. And you're hoping someone asks a question so you can get a longer break. All right. Are you ready to put all that together? How are we looking? Yeah. Okay, we're going to put all that together. Without the music first, we start off with checking our phones. 1, 2, 3, and what a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, checking phones again. 1, 2, 3, oh, what a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Call the doctor. 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, book your vaccine. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and celebrate. And then chorus. 2, 3, 4. Hug, hug. Arms. 2, 3, 4. Hug, hug. Arms. 2, 3, 4. Hug, hug, and ta-da. Are we ready to put it together to the music? Yeah, I'm saying thumbs up. I'm saying thumbs up, which means let's start with a freestyle.
याद च तेरी मैं ता जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं ता जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं हो 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 इश्क तेरा तड़पावे
All right, now that we've caught our breath, we go again with the freestyle. Let's see, how are we doing for time? Let's do one more and then we'll do the recorded version. So this one, just keep your cameras on. We're not recording the gallery on this one.
याद च तेरी मैं ता जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं ता जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं हो 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 इश्क तेरा तड़पावे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं ता जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं ता जागर रातां नूं रोक ना पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं हो